Is growing up the loss of innocence? J.D. Salinger's The Catcher in the Rye is one of the most important modern classics, exploring themes of youth, alienation, and the struggle to fit into society. Published in 1951, the novel sparked immense discussion, particularly among young readers, and remains one of the most debated books in 20th century literature. The story follows Holden Caulfield, a 16-year-old boy who narrates a few days of his life after being expelled from Pensy Prep, an elite boarding school. This is not the first time Holden has been expelled, as he struggles academically and views the education system and adulthood as phony. To him, the world is filled with hypocrisy and artificiality. The novel takes readers on Holden's journey as he wanders New York City, experiencing a whirlwind of emotions and encounters that shape his perception of the world. After leaving school without informing his parents, Holden spends a few days alone in New York. He stays at a fancy hotel, visits a nightclub, meets an old teacher, and even has an encounter with a prostitute. However, none of these experiences bring him the satisfaction or sense of belonging he seeks. Throughout his journey, Holden repeatedly expresses his deep desire to become the catcher in the rye. This metaphor represents his wish to protect children from falling into the complexities and corruption of adulthood. The only person Holden feels truly connected to is his little sister, Phoebe. She is a symbol of innocence and understanding in his otherwise chaotic world. When Holden is with Phoebe, he experiences brief moments of peace. However, he constantly struggles to maintain relationships with others, as he believes most people are fake and insincere. His disconnect from family, teachers, and friends highlights his growing sense of isolation. By the end of the novel, Holden experiences a mental and emotional breakdown. A conversation with Phoebe helps him gain some clarity, leading to an ambiguous yet hopeful ending. Though the novel does not provide a definitive resolution to Holden's struggles, it suggests that he is beginning to accept reality and come to terms with the complexities of life. The Catcher in the Rye is not just the story of a troubled teenager. It is a profound exploration of the challenges of growing up, societal expectations, and the experience of alienation. Holden Caulfield is considered the voice of youth rebellion, representing the raw honesty and vulnerability of those struggling to find their place in a confusing world. Salinger masterfully delves into themes of loneliness, depression, identity, and the difficulties of conforming to social norms. Holden's perspective is both frustrating and deeply relatable, making his story resonate strongly with young readers who feel lost or misunderstood. Since its publication, the novel has faced significant controversy. Holden's rebellious attitude, use of profanity, and criticism of traditional values led to the book being banned in some places. Despite this, The Catcher in the Rye remains a literary masterpiece, celebrated for its authenticity and emotional depth. Holden's journey is a universal one. Everyone, at some point, has felt like don't quite belong. This is why his story remains relevant decade after decade. Do you think growing up means losing your innocence? Share your thoughts in the comments.